All right, good morning. So we're going to talk about how do you draw a random sample using your calculator and see how that goes. So the way you're going to do this is you're going to go to math. You're going to scroll all the way over where it says PRB here. Okay, and other calculators have similar functions. And then we're going to go down to rand int. Okay, and what we're going to do, you could do it other random numbers, but rand int is really like if you're rolling a die is what this is going to do. And we go ahead and hit enter. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to give it a range. So I want integers between one. So if you're trying to draw a random number for your taking your random sample, and say you have you've got a room of 30 people, you're just going to assign each of those persons a number, and then we could say 1 through 30, right? And then we can go ahead and do that, right? Now, if you only have to do like one or two, just press enter and it will just continuously generate more random numbers for you. Okay. If you're like, well, I got to do 10 at a time, this is going to take me a while. I don't want to do, hit the return button 10 times. That sounds boring. Like I agree. So we can go ahead, we go back to PRB, and I think we go down to rand int again. I don't think we do go to rand int. And I'll say again, we're going to you're rolling a 30-sided die, or you've got 30 people you have to pick from, and you would like to pick, say, 10 of these people. Okay. Now, these random numbers are drawn what they call with replacement. So it's kind of like a die where if I take my dice, okay, my die, and always have to have dice and cards if you're going to teach probability. And I go ahead and roll it, and it's like, okay, great, I got a five. You can't see that, but it's on my little card here. But it's like, oh, I got a five again, but I wanted a different number. We're going to move to the next one. So if you end up getting two of the numbers in their same row, just move to the next one. You already rolled it, kind of an idea. If you're dealing out of a deck of cards and you like deal the card and it leaves the part that you shuffled from, like you're dealing them out. That's called without replacement. And then, this calculator doesn't do that. So you just move to the next one. Okay. So in a lottery, like if you're trying to draw tickets for like a prize, if you draw them without replacement, that means that first prize, that ticket you just pulled for first prize goes back into the bin for you to pull it again. Don't do that. You will have a riot. People will get very, very upset if you like, hey, I got first prize. That goes back into the bin, shake it up. And it got second prize too. Like, no, no. People will be very upset. Don't do that. You're going to draw it without replacement. So we have our little thing here. Go ahead, press enter, and you're going to get a huge list of these things. You could just go ahead and scroll over using the arrow keys what's going on here. So, we got 12, 1, 29, 1, and like maybe I need a different set of them. When I got to this one, I would just skip it and move on to 17. Okay, and then just keep doing that. So you might want to have a list that's bigger than what you need by a little bit. I mean, it kind of depends. If you're doing 1 to 100, you're probably not going to get too many repeats. If you're doing 1 to 1,000, you're not likely to get a lot of repeats. If you're trying to simulate a die roll, you're going to get some repeats, but most things that ask you for a die roll don't care if you get, oh, look, I rolled a three. Oh, look, I rolled another. Like, that's usually okay. Okay, so that's how you generate random integers on your calculator. Okay, I hope that helped a little bit. And thank you very much for watching. So I'm going to go ahead and say stop share and quit my little thing here. Thanks.